Hey there, YouTube. A couple months ago, my neighbor was cleaning out his parents' garage, and he gave me a bunch of stuff, a truckload full of stuff. And in that bunch of stuff came this Honda HS35 snowblower here. It's just a small one. It's not a 2-cycle, it's a 4-cycle, believe it. It's got the same oil fill cap as the scooter. And right off the truck, this thing started up and ran. But I did notice one problem with it though. When the engine was running, the auger would keep on spinning without the lever depressed. So I think there's probably something wrong with the cable and tensioner in there. So I got to remove this cover. Well, as you see here, I got the cover off now. The tensioner seems to be working okay. But I did find that the tensioner wheel is crooked. It's like pointing upwards. So maybe the tensioner wheel was hitting the side cover here, causing the belt to be driven, sticking the tensioner. And I just started it up and it runs. It started right up. Even though it was almost out of gas and it ran out of gas, I added more gas to it. And I'll give you a close-up. The wheels are all cracking. This one is. I don't know about the other side. Yeah, the other side is cracking right there too. Not as bad as that one, but this one is okay. I guess that's the carburetor. Chute works okay. It's a little stiff though. The scraper is shot. The paddles don't look too bad. They look okay. But I don't know how far they're supposed to reach the bottom where the scraper is. And this scraper is pretty well shot. It's plastic. Looks like it's been spray painted before, as you see here. This is a Dayco belt. I don't know if it's the stock one for this, but it works. The auger rotates just a tiny bit when the engine's running, but as long as the belt works. I'll give you a demonstration. Turn the ignition switch to on. Fuel valve's on. Choke is open. It should start right up. Well everyone, update. I fixed the tensioner problem. Now the belt does not turn the auger when the lever is not depressed. What I did was adjusted the cable a little bit. Here's the cable. I loosened up this nut and I spun it down a couple turns, or a few turns, and I tightened this nut up here so the cable will be adjusted and stay adjusted. And adjusting that cable pulled the tensioner away, the tensioner wheel away from the belt. So now when you pop wheelies like this, the belt does not turn the auger. It used to just not turn with the machine down, and with the machine up like this, the belt would start turning the auger. So adjusting the cable here brought the tensioner wheel away from the belt. So that cured that problem. And I'm not sure what to do with this thing yet. I think I might just sell it as is. The paddle and scraper set for this thing cost a fortune. It isn't cheap. And now I gotta put the cover back on and put this thing away. And that concludes this video. Have a good night. Bye.